It seems today that all you see is clickbait on YouTube and speedruns on Twitch.
But where are those good old-fashioned tech bells on which we used to rely?
Lucky there's a Cyber guy. Lucky there's a world too positive we can do all the things that make us
Laugh and cry.
He's
our Cycraft guy.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the 4x4 Chunk Challenge. So after we got the villagers to the end dimension, we were finally able to build and run a raid farm. You're probably aware of the concept, so you can, using a couple tricks, get waves of raid mobs spawning every couple ticks. And this way we can get tons of emeralds, witch drops. Mostly interesting for us is of course the redstone dust, but also glass bottles, etc. would be quite useful. Glass bottles for a better honey farm later. And I think also glowstone dust is pretty nice. Alright, so yeah, here in the background we can already see the raid farm. It's the part here on top that almost goes up to sky limit. It's actually not a lot of blocks that need to be placed down. I think Jorge built this in less than 2 hours, so it's not a lot of effort, but the rewards are crazy. The design we used was picked by Jorge. He used it on a different server already, and yeah, it was working fine there. So there were a couple changes to raid farms in 1.18 that affected some of the older designs, and they had to fix it a little bit. So it's good that they already tried it on a different server, so we knew this farm would be working. Okay, so I was also not involved in the design process. We just picked an existing design. I will link the creator also in the video description. Unfortunately, I also don't have any footage of us building the farm, so no time-lapse this time, but I got footage of us turning on the farm the first time. So what we had to do is to get Bad Omen first. So we still had some banner-carrying pillagers in the overworld dimension. Somebody had to kill one of those guys, get Bad Omen, and avoid starting a raid. So the problem is, I think it's around 64 blocks. If there's any villager nearby, you would start a raid. So we had to get to the end dimension without starting one. So the plan to prevent the raid from starting in the overworld was to get around those villagers we had at the starting area. There was still some trading setup left over. So we wanted to use an ender pearl through the pearl stasis chamber at the bottom of the world next to the end portal. So we can kill one of the pillagers that spawned at the very top platform, which was part of one of the patrols that spawned. And then activate the ender pearl to quickly get to the end dimension without starting this raid.
Sure. You...
Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oof! No!
Joy, did you kill a...
No, I didn't.
Did you...
You fell
Joy.
for the trap door.
Okay. No. Hug the...
Hug the fairy wall.
Okay, Joy, come down here and throw an ender pearl into the ender pearl stasis chamber, maybe.
I was going now and I died.
What the heck?
Einmal mehr Profi spielen.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Secret.
Joey, tell.
No.
Alright, okay.
What?
How many villagers do we even have left? What are we gonna do to get more? Just start a manual raid every time, or
3, 4, 5.
or just get enough resources?
I mean, I just log in my alt account, who still has Bad Omen, I guess.
Okay. It would be nice if you could somehow, from the raid farm, take out pillagers or whatever. Not sure if there's still some
I killed the
leeway
villagers at the
to
bottom.
work on that.
Why is there a zombie up here? What?
Okay, let's get another Batomen in effect. Okay, I got Batomen. You can trade it.
Yay! Remember to eat the gapple. Or 2.
Okay, let's go.
You started the raid?
Okay, let's see if that
Okay.
works.
You should maybe oh no. There's so many blocks here that are not like spawn proof on the bottom.
Uh-oh.
No!
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think this worked here with the raid. Where is it? Can you have a raid in the end?
Yes.
Anybody tried it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I don't see it.
It just, like, disappeared. So the issue we had there was we started the raid not at the raid farm up there, but at the villager breeder. So in order to get around this issue, we decided to make another Ender Pearl stage jumper at the raid farm. So as soon as Jorge would arrive at the end dimension with Bad Omen, I would trigger the Ender Pearl and he would get teleported up there, and then the raid farm should start working.
You have a careful.
Okay, Mango, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. Do it. Okay, let's see.
Nope.
Oh, it's starting.
No, it's gone. The fuck?
That should be okay.
Okay.
No. Oh no, it's gone.
Oh wait, I'm recording. It's fair. Is it gone?
Okay, wait.
Wait!
I think it's working.
Oh! Here they come.
Yep, spawned, nice.
Yep.
Easy clap. Teamwork makes the dream
Now we
work.
need to. It needs to wait for like 1 minute till it gets like full speed.
Build up, yeah.
It's good that the storage is not done yet.
Well, at least we don't need to trade for those emeralds anymore.
The one
True.
statistic I was on top on. No.
So what are you gonna do now that you're useless car?
Could have worded it differently.
Why? At least he was honest.
The only problem is now, in order to start it again, we need to do the whole process.
Oh
It
yeah,
wasn't
no,
that
I
bad.
get it.
Also, ideally, we're gonna start this like once more and then we have enough resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's working.
I guess I'm going to record it, so I don't need to do it later.
Record what? I was recording.
Yeah, I'm going to record it too.
Okay.
It's like a constant item stream.
Oh yeah, it's really.
We should
Sticker.
grab some of those totems and put them in the chest if you like. This is the only thing I would keep.
Amazing story.
I don't have any torches.
Oh yeah, nice storage.
I mean, technically yes,
Guess it
but
works.
practically.
Yeah, we're storing items, we're just not picking them up.
Mango.
Do we open the floodgates?
Yep.
I mean. Oh my God.
I couldn't have expected that.
That's gonna
What
start to
raid
lag
farm is
soon.
that?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
It's like 50k items per hour.
Does
Which
anyone have
raid farm
maybe?
is that?
No, it's actually more. It's 50k emeralds per hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like 100k items per hour.
Oh, jeez.
Joe, whose raid farm is it?
Oh no, not again.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's literally the first design I found. And it worked fine, and that's it. It's Kayzm? I think it's Kayzm?
No, Ragu.
Kayzm?
No, not like this.
Yeah, I managed the first pearl.
Hey, did you eat a golden apple?
Yep. But somehow that wasn't enough.
Oh my god, it's lagging like crazy. You have anyone has a fire and steel or something like? Jesus.
Give me a sec here.
Okay, so the raid farm was definitely a success. Worked pretty well. So you can also see some of the materials we gotten from our first run. There's definitely plenty of glowstone dust, redstone dust. A lot of it has been crafted into blocks already. So we definitely don't need to worry about a lot of resources for a long time. Probably the whole lifetime of the server, especially with the emeralds. We probably even don't need to get a zombie over to the end dimension for our trading center to lower the prices, because, well, we can afford it anyway, right? So many emeralds. And of course, we can always start up the farm again in case we would ever run out. There's actually one more funny thing that happened at our first run of the raid farm. Somebody forgot to remove one single block at 0, 0. So the plan was initially lumber placed on an obsidian block at 0, 0 at Y 255, because this keeps the dragon trapped up there. So there's a way to cheese the dragon fight. We did it actually on the Peaceful series if you want to check that out. But that had some negative consequences that were quite hilarious for the raid farm.
Where, Mango?
There's things dying up there, right?
Yeah, there's like a platform. What is going on
There's
over
a
there?
singular obsidian block here.
Oh no!
There's a Ravager
Yeah.
killing all of them. Or like they kind of.
What this one?
Oh, I remember the one we placed in the beginning. Lumber did. Oh no! Look at this. It's like so
Oh.
many stacked on
Oh
one.
no!
The entity coming on a singular block. I mean, the issue is
What
if they
did I
move.
want?
I mean, it's kind of cool, you know. It's like a raining totem farm, you know.
Yeah,
I kinda wanna shoot a single arrow at them.
Right,
No, no, no,
I
no, no.
love the
Why I pick
potions
up
of the
totems.
witches.
But
It's a,
look,
it's
there's
a
also
haunting.
posters up.
Entity coming.
I reckon
Yay!
you should leave that there. That's true. That needs to stay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And they are healing
It's
potions,
raining.
right? So that technically it's a healing
raining.
potion.
Yay!
oh my gosh.
You get to the center of the end. For so you get healed.
Wait, can we somehow get witches that constantly throw healing potions outside of the world border? So
Oh my god.
That is a masterpiece.
The farm itself is not that good. As you can see, you have like loose items. Like, it's not the best farm, but it's really simple to build. And it's single dimension, which is always good.
Do we have ice here?
I have some on me.
Oh no!
Okay, that is a very, very bad outcome.
Oh no!
This is
Why
that
are
look
you
awesome.
doing this, cow?
I am trying to remove the fucking obsidian.
Almost got it.
This is like
The
Does
bot is
anybody
going to
have-
die.
Why
Because
why
of
don't
the
you pillar
vexes.
up?
yeah. I like it.
So in order to deal with any issues of mob spawning where they shouldn't, so those raid mobs, of course, we placed a whole layer of glass here at build limit. Of course, left the spots open where the mobs are supposed to spawn. But this, one obsidian block was pretty bad because like a spawnable block. But now that every block has been raised up here, so that they couldn't also spawn at the bottom anymore. Alright, this of course would be detrimental for any mob farms, since the mob spawning attempts would be spread between 0 and 255. So yeah, the end dimension is basically only the Enderman farm that would be negatively affected by this in the 4x4 chunk challenge. But I mean, no Enderman farms, you don't need a lot of spawning spaces. We can just add a couple more spawning spaces to it and the farm would work the same again. So it's not really a problem here. Alright, so this was the raid farm. Still got one more project to show. I think we actually need to climb up the scaffolding there to get to the gold farm. Okay, so let's check this one out. Currently it's running in a non-player looting mode. So you can select between two options. Kill them with fall damage, or if you press the button and somehow get in here, you can also kill Pikmin yourself to basically just increase the gold output. So instead of dropping a half a gold nugget on average per pigman looting, of course you would get 2, so 4 times the amount of gold nuggets, and of course you also have the chance of the player drop the gold ingot even, and gold swords technically as well, but we don't use those. I'm just gonna set this up real quick. I'm gonna tell my player to attack every 20 ticks or so. So you can see the farm running. So this sign, I think it was made by Gnembon. Rego chose it. It's quite simple. I mean, we have spawning platforms out of magma blocks, and the zombified piglins are attracted by the turtle eggs. They want to stomp on it. Of course, they don't know trapdoors still. Try to walk over them and fall down a drop chute. Fall down on the honeys so they don't take much fall damage, and then land in front of the player. Okay, so it's actually working pretty well. As you can see, my XP is going up and up. Pretty much our best XP farm. Better than the overworld mob farm even. Also a bit less effort to build. Should have maybe built that one first, but we are pretty much low on blocks, magma blocks. So that's why we made the overworld mob farm first. It was so nice to get some resources this way. But yeah, this one is definitely better when it comes to XP. And of course, we're getting tons of gold. So here's a storage system. Oh, how did that get here? What is he doing to swords? Okay, that's quite funny. No idea how he spawned there. Yeah, I'll get rid of him afterwards. Okay. Yeah, so we don't deal with the gold swords. Technically, of course, you can smelt them. Get some extra nuggets if you want to put in the effort. I would say it's not worth it in most cases, but it's something you can do. Okay. Yeah, so here's the gold storage. You can craft everything into gold ingots, and then we have a little bartering setup as well. Nothing too large, just so we can convert some of the gold into more useful items like crying obsidian and stuff like that. So let's go over to our bartering setup. Spec made this, and he also built the Basalt farm here. It was actually my design. You can also check that out after the bartering setup. So really the main difference I noticed between playing on a normal world or the peaceful world and the 4x4 challenge world is that we don't need a ton of stuff usually. So there's never a situation where we need a million blocks, because where would we even place them? And the bartering setup was also rather small scale. As you remember still, the bartering setup we built, for example, on the Blitz server, we had, I think it was 120 piglins for bartering. Yeah, that is completely different from this one here, because we only use a single one. So I guess the idea is we put the gold in there. This is an automatic elevator. I hope it is. Haven't even tested this yet. Spec was operating it, but okay. I think I got the idea. So elevator brings up the gold. I hope it actually dispenses one as well. I should have maybe tested this. Do we have to trigger it manually? Almost looks like it. I guess I'll throw one gold ingot manually to the piglin. And then it should start. Okay. So we only have a single piglin because we don't need a ton of items anyway. And yeah, the good thing is everything's really loaded in a 4x4 world all the time. So yeah, all the farms basically run 24/7. So if you just give this guy some gold. No, we should put it on a pressure plate. That's what we're supposed to do. And he picks it up, and then we get a redstone signal, I guess. There we go. And dispenses the next one which I picked up? No. Okay. Can he reach the gold ingot? It is a bit flawed system here, the spec made. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I need to pick this up real quick, jump out, and move away so I don't pick up the next gold ingot. We should be good. Okay, so as I said, everything is running 24/7 pretty much. And yeah, it's okay if you actually just convert one gold ingot every 6 ticks. Okay, what did spec actually do here? Why is this not working? There's a redstone torch. Ah, there's a button. That makes it easy. Dispense this again, I guess. Oh, now it's working fine. Okay. Every 6 seconds, gonna pick up gold and dispense a new one. Okay. Then we just gotta hop up below the piglin, pick up all the stuff. Items are dropped down, shot across, and we just have some item filters. Okay. So what do we need this for? Mostly quartz, obviously, so we can make observers and comparators. But again, for a 4 world, yeah, we won't ever build like a huge quarry. We need 100,000 observers, so this is definitely enough. Some soul sands, we can get more wizards, is pretty neat. Of a netherwort farm. Yeah, good supply of leather, pretty good. Ender pearls, sweet. Blackstone is a nice building block. String. Technically, we don't have a string farm right now in the overworld. The mob farm doesn't allow spiders to spawn. So either we build a spider farm later, or we just can fall back on this. Obsidian is nice. Kind of wanted to make an obsidian farm actually in this series. So even started with it, with the dripstone. But so far we always got enough from bartering anyway. Crying obsidian. Then if we ever need arrows, we can get it from here. So yeah. Pretty good. Gravel. Even some iron. This bartering is actually pretty overpowered, even if you have it small scale. Of course, nether brick. Alright, so one more thing we can check out. Something I also haven't used yet. But since I made this farm, I should know how it works. Where's the on-off switch? There it is. And I don't have haste right now. So I definitely need haste to mine all of this. Gonna switch it up with the beacon real quick. Good that I have gold ingots already. Okay, there we go. Haste 2. So we have a 72k stone farm in the overworld. And it's also a 72k basalt farm here for the nether. Let's actually do the player command real quick again. Just this time. So why is this so much smaller than the stone generator in the overworld? Well, because lava flows 3 times faster in the nether dimension. So that's why we only need 10 lava sources instead of 30. And yeah, it's also a lot easier to get the blocks in front of the player. So that's the whole setup we need to get 72k basalt per hour. Yeah, so we got a minecarts here stuck inside of the blue eyes. And here at the bottom we can pick it up. Okay. Alright, so that's all I got for today. Next episode we're gonna work on a Schalke farm in the end dimension again. Thanks guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.